and set this up quick. All right, boys. That's so crazy, like, I immediately notice, like, yeah, they definitely fixed the fucking shifting. Holy moly. Yeah, so I got music rolling. So, probably never introed myself, but my name is Josh. I am currently living in Tallahassee, Florida. I took up riding on and off for like the last 2-3 years. Mainly because of like health scares and stuff. I just want to be healthier. I have a pretty bad diet. So usually my neighborhood does have like a trail that I can connect to Fern, but I haven't really like reached out to anybody to help me like clear it out. It looked like it was there before. There's like signage and everything, but I guess like nobody's coming out to like clear it out. So yeah, bikes was recommended to me by a buddy of mine. You know, because I really didn't want anything super crazy expensive to just start out, but also didn't want anything like super cheap. I wanted some decent hardware to begin with. So this is what he suggested: Specialized Rock Harper Expert 29. It's been good. I do think I'm ready for something a little bit lighter. I maybe even like looking into doing like a different style type of riding. Maybe not mountain biking, maybe gravel riding, I'm not sure. He has spoiled me with letting me ride his, I believe it's a Stumpjumper 15. I don't know if it's like a pro or anything like that. I just remember it's carbon, super lightweight. Yeah, like crazy stuff added to it, like the Axis like wireless transmission and everything. Super nice, spoiled me. Full suspension. But what I kind of found out is I mainly wanted the suspension in the rear because I thought I needed that for comfort. But really, I don't, you know, riding a little bit more on the hardtail, it like I'm starting to like not, or I'm starting to like go away from that thought. One thing I did recently within the last month or so on this bike, instead of the stock bar, I did upgrade it to a carbon bar from PNW, and I got the rise up like 30 mil. It's been really good on my shoulders, keeping my chest up. It's pretty nice. A lot of like the vibrations and everything kind of feel dampened. I do feel like it's very stiff, but it's been great. Let's see. So we're gonna cut through Fern over here. There's a railroad track. Gonna have to hop over this. Can't complain, this bike is pretty fucking light for what it is. Like when you're riding, like you don't want like a bike that's like super heavy to lift and all that stuff when you have to get over obstacles you just can't ride over. Well, I'm sure like experienced riders will be able to go over that, but yeah, they did a really good job tuning this thing up. Before, I was just having this weird issue, and long story short, I replaced the derailleur. I put on a GX derailleur, and I thought I got it like tuned up pretty well, but I don't know what it was. It just, on the high and the low end, it really wasn't shifting the way it should have been. So I put it on the bike stand to go ahead and adjust it. The ride that day felt pretty good, but it was still like not shifting like pretty like well. Well, I spun like the back wheel and it looked like it was like wobbling and all that stuff, so I kind of freaked out. And thought it was a bent wheel. Nope. Epic just said the wheel just needed to be trued up, and the shifting issue was because my chain was stretched, which, holy moly, man. I swear I just put that chain on like less than a year ago. And mind you, like I said, I'm on and off again about riding. So the last year ago, I could probably count on one hand how many times I rode, which is unfortunate. Just a lot of stuff going on in life, you know. You make excuses, it rains. You're just like, yeah, I'm good. Crossing Capitol Circle over here. From Fern, there's like this little like paved section back here. I'd say for like the first like 5 miles, there's not really like a lot of trail that I ride. It's kind of why I'm like wanting to get into like gravel. Morning. Good morning. I want to say it's, what, like 78 out. It's pretty hot. I wouldn't consider this cool at all. Yeah, so why am I posting this on wherever I'm posting this on? Well, I guess I'm trying to keep myself accountable. I'm kind of hoping somebody will find this and say, hey, yo, it's been X amount of days when you're going back out to ride. Because, I mean, I don't want to say I don't do any effort, but I think one of my main things is like when I started, I was riding with somebody. And I guess I kind of like associated that with riding, like a community kind of aspect. Now I get it, like there's rides around town, like group rides and everything, but they start so early, or not so early, rather late. I work until, you know, like 5:30, so I have to race down to go and do the ride. I mean, yeah, that's just all part of my schedule, not their fault. So we're crossing Miccosukee right now. Could you guys believe I'm doing all of this just so I can climb on a flat road with mountain bike tires? Yeah, they did a great. Oh my god, I can't give it up to them anymore. Like, they did a great job fixing this thing. That's their profession, so makes sense. Whew. Eventually, I gotta take a break and I gotta check what the video looks like. Okay, looks alright. Yeah, this thing is not skipping a beat. Shout out Dave, said I was gonna be panting a lot. Sure am, buddy. I might need to adjust the seat height. Yeah. I'm gonna do that right now, actually. Ooh. Quick release, everything. Yeah. Oh yeah, that feels a little better. I think I need to run the seat back a little bit. Specialized. I get like some phone mount up here or something. Now, you ask, why that whole way am I on the sidewalk versus using the bike lane? Well, actually, that's a shared road. And this road is not very forgiving to cyclists. So I just ride on the sidewalk. Normally nobody's over there. If there is, I hop the fuck off the sidewalk. Seems pretty fair to me. But, you know, I could be wrong. Yeah. Oh, man. Alright, so this is the paved climb that I was telling you about. I do not like it. But going the opposite direction, even worse. So basically what I do is this giant loop. It's not really that giant. I'd say it's probably like 18 miles. If you're from around town, it'd be like Fern Trail. cut off Fern, cross the railroad, go behind the police station or whatever it is, cross Mahan, that one road, or a little paved trail or whatever, comes to here, or pops out, crosses Miccosukee. Then you pretty much drive paved until you get to the Miccosukee Greenway, like trail point, whatever you guys call it. Then after that, it's pretty much, well, it's like gravel. You'll see. I'm hoping the battery lasts long enough for you to see what I ride. Yeah, I'm climbing. Heart rate's like 167 right now. I'm not gassed, but I'm feeling it. But just keep spinning. Even if it's in a lower gear. I'll get there eventually. I was gonna do a short ride today, but it didn't feel right. That's not what I do on a daily, or not daily, but every time I ride, not really a short ride. Like when I first started, I mean, I was pretty consistent, like every other day or so. It's like 6-8 miles. It's not a lot, but when you're borderline diabetic and you're overweight, I mean, it's a lot more exercise than you've ever had. Whew. I can tell you, this is a lot better than my last setup. I had some like big ass fucking Maxxis Recons with like the crazy sidewall, so it literally felt like I was like trudging through mud on flat. These Continentals, pretty nice, the Dub Noodles. Super fast. What comes on this bike, I believe, are the Fast Tracks. Those were good, but I never had an issue with them, but I had a problem with a lot of grip. I guess I was getting a little more confident than I should have been. So I reached out to my buddy. He's like, yeah, just, you're gonna have to go up to this, but there's gonna be a drawback. Like, yeah, it'll be super grippy on trail, but it's a very, very slow moving tire, so okay. Okay, that's kind of weird. Clicking on me. Whew. 170, baby. About 180, I'm fucking cooked. We're close, we're almost done. Alright, so this is Miccosukee Canopy Road Greenway. This is probably one of my favorite trails to be on. But it's super hilly. So what we're gonna do is take a break. Alright, so, I mean, seems alright. I mean, looks like my microphone's still attached. Ugly mug, dude. Man, only 5 miles and I'm just like fucking toasted. Oh man. Man, I'm fucking gassed. Good morning.
Good morning.
Fucking crazy. I had my coffee like hours ago. I already pooped like 2 or 3 times this morning. Good morning. I wonder if like my cable needs to get replaced or something. Alright, remember Josh, chill ride today. Chill ride on a Sunday. Don't make work out of it. Just enjoy it. What do you mean, brother? I am enjoying it. Yeah, I must have bled my brakes because they feel way better than when I bled them. Right or back on your left. Excuse me, sir. Sorry. That's crazy. I did my bell, all that shit. It's probably not loud enough. Yep, it's not working now. That's unfortunate. I don't think it's loud enough. Not to mention he had noise canceling headphones on. Guilty. Yeah, see this right here. See, this is like the reverse I was telling about. I could do it the other way, but this is a fucking climb. And you're talking like a climb after riding like 13 miles. Like, no thanks, dude. I'll take that fucking flat climb any day. This might be boring to you guys, but you know, like I said, I'm just posting it for somebody to reach out and say, yo, when's the last time you rode? Not that I want to ride like every day, but I would love to ride like how I used to every other day. I just gotta do it, man. Yeah, all this over here used to be woods. Tons of development behind this greenway. Would be so sick to live over there. Just hop on the greenway every morning. Good morning. I lost my glasses too, so like last few rides I've been kind of risking it. Right back on your left. Okay. Thank you. Good morning. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm so bad at that. Morning. That's so crazy. The poop feeling went away. So, why don't I bring my bike to the trailhead and ride from there? Well, did that a lot. A bike rack and all that. Well, I got very picky. My bike rack was making a ton of noise, so I took that bitch off. That wasn't the real reason. I had a trip that was coming up. It's called Wookiees in the Woods. Well, it's at the Tail of the Dragon. See me if I'm corrected, but that's like, it's a really nice paved road, windy paved road between North Carolina and Tennessee. Morning, sir. Well, Tail of the Dragon, because it's windy. A ton of people like to, have fun on it. I don't have anything special. I have a Volkswagen. It's a Golf R. So essentially, a little more horsepower GTI with all-wheel drive. First time ever going there. Maybe I'll put some photos or something like that. Well, I was always battling that noise, wind noise, and I'm from Tallahassee, so like a 5-6 hour trip. Well, I kind of wanted to make like good fuel economy, so I took the rack off. I wasn't about to bring my bike or anything. Rider back on your left. Good morning, thank you. Well, after that trip, when I came back, I was telling myself, oh, I'm gonna start riding again. Well, I kind of enjoy looking at my car with no fucking rack on it. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna put it back on. So, long story short, that is why I don't go bring my bike to a trail point. I'd rather just ride from my house. I mean, it's pretty close to a lot of the stuff I ride anyway. And I guess it kind of like goes back to like the whole idea of accountability, right? I ride from the house. I'm kind of expected to, ride back. Not to mention I have a great support system. If I get into any trouble, I got a few people I can call that can come help out. Man, I'm getting gas, fellas. Maybe because I'm trying to talk too, I don't really ever talk. Yeah, in passing, my dad was just like, you should get one of the cameras and record you working. I'm like, what are you talking about? Well, he watches a lot of like mechanic YouTube stuff and TikTok. And he sees a lot of the people that are in my field. I'm a mechanic. What they do is they, I think it's personally for documentation purposes, but they're probably getting some really good like content out of it. It's like a win-win. So like they record the repair on the customer's car, and then if there's something crazy or something easy, post it as content, get some views. I'm not saying that it works like that for everybody, but he made that comment to me and I'm like, wait a second, I could do the same thing, but with my bike rides. All right, this is a climb. I'm trying to take it easy. Yeah, so this climb, not even close to what it would be like on the other way. Yay, relaxation. Psych. Whew. Morning. All right, so I don't go all the way through the Greenway. I don't know if you see it, but right over here, I just cut through. This used to be just nothing but wet grass. I love that they mowed it. All right, so now we are between Miccosukee and Arndale Hill. Yeah, that was scary, wasn't it? Oh. Now we got more pavement to ride. I'd say what, maybe a mile and a half? Probably not even that, to be fair. Well, we chillin'. Chill ride, locked out on the hardtail. The seat is better, but I must have the angle wrong or something. It's just like pinching my sack. Ooh, baby. Now, in my headphones, I'm getting a lot of wind noise from the ANC. I have the little fuzzy guy on the microphone, so hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. Just chill ride. I'm not trying to race. I don't know how long it's been. My goal is to post the video the same day I ride. I'm thinking. Because it would make no sense to post it the next day and expect for any accountability or anything. I don't know. We'll think this out. You guys think I might be crazy, but I don't wear shorts. I wear pants. So my pants are fucking soaked right now, but they're super lightweight. Not really super lightweight, but they're lightweight. They're super thin. It's alright. I have to deal with it, not you. And now we are crossing back over Mahan. Dangerous is the main road. Yep, so essentially, like, it's probably the same amount of paved road as the other, but now we're going, I don't want to say downhill, but it is more downhill than the other way, at least in this direction. Promise you, I'm still pedaling. Yeah, it's definitely fixed, because like when I was in the higher gears, I would notice it a lot more on this road. It would just be clicking like crazy. I wonder if just, it looked like they reused my cable. So, I don't know. New chain too, so. You would think if I'm a mechanic, I should know how to adjust all this stuff, bro. I'm worried about so much shit right now. I don't have any motivation to put forth any effort into stuff like that, especially if like I have a shop that I trust and they can do it. Local shop, you know. It's just like our customers at our shop, you know. Yeah, they could go to, you know, like cheap, quick places, but they've already established the relationship with us. You know, we tell it to them like it is. There has been a few instances where, you know, we get it, you know, times are a little hard sometimes. Money gets tight. All right, I'll do a quick oil change. You know, something cheap. Well, this is why we make these customers. They end up not being told about certain issues, or, you know, that other place does something that they're not equipped to repair. Unfortunately, you know, that's some people, that's like the only way they learn. You know, something bad has to happen before they learn. I've been there. It's like this bike. I try to fix it myself. I end up fucking stuff them up. Good morning. Good morning. Doesn't feel right. That's the one thing I'm kind of worried about if I do switch to like gravel. I think they have switched over to a 1x system, most of them. So I guess that's like a transitional thing. But they have bigger cranks, like crank gears. I don't know, maybe that's easier. I mean, I'll find out. We'll make it happen. Good morning. Good morning. I don't normally do this, but this is a lot easier than having to squeeze by. All right, and then Buck Lake. We're on Buck Lake. Man, Papa's getting tired, bro. I don't even know how far we've gone. Yeah, when I cross the street, I need to look at the camera. Make sure I don't have to switch it to the SD card. Unless it's already... Oh, it's giving me a timer. It says I got an hour. It's 8 o'clock. I think maybe like... Yeah, this is kind of where I'm like, maybe I need a gravel bike. I'm doing a lot of this. I'm like, yeah, I have front suspension, but it doesn't really like, I don't really notice it. It's only like 100 or just 100 millimeter travel. All right, so we crossed Buck Lake. We go where this 40 mile is. Stop. Check something out. Oh. Oh man. It says I got 61 minutes. What do you think, boys? 61 minutes. How the battery's almost fucking dead. 40%. Fuck it. Alright, well, let me switch over to the SD card. Alright, we back. Okay, so now we're on the SD card. Whew. Let me get some sippies. Get one of my gummy boys. Because I know I'm losing salt like fucking crazy. My little tool's popping out. I don't know, 40%, it seems kind of okay. Maybe because like the microphone. Oh man. Just this Allen key. Yeah. Now, this section is between two neighborhoods. It connects to, I can never remember the name. It might be Arndale Equestrian. I don't know. There's like a lot of horses that are out here. I don't know enough. If you're from Tallahassee, please correct me. Or fuck, just like Google that shit and correct me. I don't care if you're in the fucking Caribbean. Like, oh, it's this, you dumbass. Oh. There's a sign coming up. So we just come up to this. Leon County Park. Now, I know that's not the name. I would have remembered that name. Oh. And see, the lockout doesn't really like. It's like no different. I may have to like adjust the air pressure or something. It's funny, I'm sure like the ultra wide is like make it look like I'm riding like super fast. Probably not. Definitely not moving fast. I'm probably barely like 8 miles an hour, if that. Like my other buddy, he flies through this. He's definitely an inspiration, but I don't have his willpower. Very bad with my diet, especially considering all the health issues I'm starting to come across. I really should be better. Man, when I sweat, my helmet starts to get loose. Ooh. It's crazy, it rained yesterday and this is like super dry. Can't see horse poop. Oh, brother. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm so weak. I'm gonna try and adjust the seat. It might need to be like tip forward or something like that. Squishing my John. Good morning. Good morning. Ugh. JB Alford Greenway. God. Alford Greenway, that's what it is. Alford. moved it back. Alright, we back, homies. I don't have a lot of battery life left, so I think maybe I should start booking it home. 22%, yikes. Yeah, I need another battery. Well, I'm gonna try and get the rest of this ride done. If it cuts out, guys, see you later. One thing I was like kind of tempted to think about is maybe like a carbon hardtail. Since, you know, I'm already like kind of used to riding a hardtail. Maybe just something lighter. Definitely needs to have UDH because I want to get some of that wireless action going. Oh, excuse me, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, and Dave wanted me to only do a short ride. Come on, Dave. You know better than that, buddy. Excuse me. Oop. Good morning. Excuse me. Excuse me. Good morning.
Morning.
Oh, locked out. Or no, I'm not. Yeah, the button's so vague. So short travel, it's like you can't even tell. Morning, sir.
Morning.
Man, these look familiar. Oop. Can you believe it? One time I saw a gator down this single track. Let me guess, you're not surprised. Tallahassee, Florida. There's Piney Z over there. To my south, which is my left. Next ride we'll go on the bridge. I'll show you Piney Z. Don't have the battery for it. I think moving the seat did help. Oh yeah, they did me good on the brake bleed. So right now we're on the connecting trail from Piney Z to Tom Brown. Yeah, I kind of stepped away from the single track. It just beat me up, man. I'd probably do more single track if I had like rear suspension or something like that, but this is good. This is all about just having fun, exercise. I don't want to get beat up. I'm having exercising, man, or having fun rather. Yeah, this right here, like that's new. Oh no, it's not. Same bullshit. It just looks different. All right, we're back on your left. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. You might have to come up again. %. Well, sorry guys, but battery's about to die here. I did not account for getting another battery before the first ride, but thank you guys for watching. Although you probably have been staring at my handlebars the whole time. But thank you. Appreciate it. You guys have a great afternoon. Have a great summer. Go out and ride, please.